stream. Hopefully everybody is having a phenomenal afternoon. We are starting to see some craziness out of the market here. We are watching 393 like a hawk right now. Hopefully you guys had some fun over on Gabe's stream earlier today. Let's see if we're actually going to end up slipping. Yeah, I didn't like it there. So we did see this pretty big pop. The only thing that I saw on it was that mortgage rate news. There really isn't a follow through on this move right now. So you're watching to see if the SPY is going to slip back down below this 393, seeing if it can potentially get back down and rim this 13 EMA here on the 5-minute, right? I mean, right now that's at 392.30. So watch out here, team. Again, since this is another public stream today, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the way in, it helps out a boatload with the algos and all that nonsense like that. But we've got a pretty solid track record on these midday streams recently. Let's see if we can do it again. Invictus has been firing off today. Let's see what we are going to go. Oh, there we go. Invictus is at, well, it's at 69% accuracy rate today. We do have a lot more price action to see. Let's see. Here comes the SPY a little bit. Let's see if it's going to get that crack. Give me the crack. Give me the crack, SPY. Here we go. Why did Apple run? It really, what it looks like across the board here is we saw a pretty, it could have just been like a weird algo pump. The only thing that I saw was, I think oil started moving up, and then also the mortgage rate news. Nvidia does look very weak over here. Be careful with it though. I mean, Nancy, I was looking at the premiums on it for a while. They're moving a bit strange. Right now, you're watching the 393 on the SPY. If that breaks, you're probably going to sell off a little bit there. Let's see if they can hold it up here, if they're going to let this thing die. It looks like they're trying to bounce it off there a little bit. Let's see. Let's see, team. All right, there's 393.01. There it is. There it is. There she goes. Let's see if she cascades a little bit here and comes back down, or if it pops back above 393 here. Yeah, Apple slipping a little bit. Tessie coming back down. Yeah, they popped it. So we'll see. We'll see what they do here around 393. I mean, Nvidia does look pretty weak. It came up, tapped the 48, coming right back down. And it's teetering here on the SPY. Let's see. I mean, it does have room to come down. That was a bit of a nonsense pop there. Almost a little bit of a 200 EMA test. Like, that's sort of what it was looking at. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to do... Yeah. What the... Assholes. Yeah, they popped it there. Invictus SPY call made you some money. Nice, bro. Yeah, Invictus is a monster, man. Invictus is a fucking monster. Let's see. I mean, they held it above 393 right now. That it could have been the test before more upside here. I don't know. You got 15 minutes of red. You're kind of flickering around. You got this nonsense pop. Let's see. What happened to the RSI? Yeah, it's cooked, bro. That thing just got cooked. No, doesn't want it. Let's see. SPY back up. Is it going to come up to that 200 EMA? I don't know. Is Apple starting to move back up here? That RSI is fucking cooked on it, though. Yeah, Apple starting to move back up here a little bit. Tessie, nope. Nancy still looks pretty weak over here. So let's see what we get. Tesla crossed and then came back. I mean, this is a retest, technically. I mean, you got to watch and see what's going to happen with the SPY here, but this is just a cross retest, still below the 200 EMA. You have like $2 of upside. That's not terrible. You're watching to see what's going to happen with Apple here around 150. That's a lot of what's going on here. Apple's been a nice little leader today, so you're seeing if Apple's going to dictate price action, which it can do. Like, if Apple starts breaking out above 150, the SPY's probably going to go. Sold for 70% gains on the trade before the cross even happened. Jesus. Got out of your video puts earlier. Your account is up 10% today. That's what it's all about, man. 1348 for the win. Dollar pop. Yeah, but that could have just been on the move that we just saw. Yeah, so the dollar's trying to make its way back up here on the 5-minute. And then SPY basically just flashed. Yeah, so it flashed the 1-minute 13. You're kind of waiting for it here. Let's see. U.S. natural gas futures extend gains up by 5%. Nice. Let's see if there's any new things on Invictus. Ooh, 71% success rate on Invictus today. There we go. Let's see. AMC got one. Interesting. Interesting highway to the dude. The market is teetering in a danger zone here. Like that's just all it's doing right now. This is interesting right here because this looks like it could easily die. Come down to this 48 on the 1 minute. It's bouncing off the 13 on the 1 minute right now. You're really watching Apple. If Apple starts to kind of lose this steam, if Tessie starts slipping too, that'll be interesting. Nancy's not looking too hot here either. Let's see. Everyone told me to slap the like button. Everyone slap the like button for old time's sake. Ryan, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button on the way in. Helps out a boatload with the algos over here. Let's see. Here we go. QQQ took 15% at the 200. Bro, what are you asking me for? You took 15% at the 200. That's perfect. Oh, QQQ looks interesting here. So it flashed its 200 and is slowly trying to make its way back down. Ooh, SPY. Yeah, SPY's flickering around a little bit. Same thing with the Qs. Nancy got bought up a little. If QQQ gets a closing candle here down below this 200, that could get a little spicy to the downside. The like button has been slapped. I appreciate that, team. So, I don't know. Let's see. You're really watching for that cascade down below 393 on the SPY. If it does it, you could see some aggressive selling, potentially down to the 48 here on the 1 minute. We're watching SPY on the 1 minute. We got QQQ on the 5. Apple, everything else is on the 5 except for the SPY. I'm watching this 1 minute 13. Here it comes again. Let's see. They might buy these up. Why the pop on the SPY? It looks, the only thing that I saw was really mortgage rates. That's it. Cool. Here comes SPY. It needs to break these levels here. 393. It's got a cascade down below. If it doesn't, I mean, we will see. Invictus IWM to the downside. Interesting. Thoughts on the AMC Invictus call? Be careful. I mean, I probably wouldn't be messing around. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Oh, wait. Hold on. What's this? DOJ, DOE reveal bankruptcy discharge changes for student loans. SPY's teetering. QQQ's getting down below the 200. I mean, Apple's struggling to get over 150. We'll see here. If this is a big cascading sell, that'd be really fun. But we'll see on this. Here we go. Come on, SPY. Do something fun here. Like number 50, lurking. I appreciate that, Luigi. Took 5% on an SPX call a few minutes ago. Good shit, bro. Yeah, they're ping-ponging it around a little bit here. It just, what this looks like here is you've got the pop. It almost looks like what we were seeing on the SPY on the 4 hour earlier, but just playing out on the 1 minute. You see, it gets the pop. It slowly makes its way up, consolidates a little bit here, and then starts to make that move to the downside. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the knife. Nancy. Oh, fuck you, Nvidia. Yeah, there it goes. Dude, I know Baba's at like 84, bro. That Baba trade from this morning, if I held that, would have been up to 300%, which sucks, but I still locked in a shitload on it. So it is what it is, man. All right, there's 393 on the SPY again. Apple moving down, QQQ coming down. Here we go. All right, I'm setting a stop. Right there. So move the stop a little bit. I have some SPY puts on this move up. I was like, this is bullshit. I think it's going to come back down. Already scaled out a little bit of it too. So now I can't lose. There is no losing on this SPY trade right now. So we'll see what happens. Ended up at 17.29% up on the larger portfolio after a few losers. Officially close to the day. Lunchtime. Fuck yeah, bro. You're proud of your 14-year-old daughter. She's finally learning financial literacy, even if it's from YouTube. Hey, man, there are some good YouTubes channels out there. I like to think of myself as one of the good ones, but a lot of it is dog shit. So make sure that you got some parental controls on who the hell she's watching. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a little bit of a buffer on these contracts here. We'll see. It's not, it's a pretty tight stop on this one. I'm just kind of trying to fuck around with it, seeing if I can get this move down to the 13 on the 5 minute. But I was really looking for this 200 EMA rejection. That was really, so I started slowly biting on the way up here because sometimes it just does moves like this where you'll see it come up almost to the 200, doesn't hit it, and then rejects right back down. So I was biting a little. Oh, you also got this 200 EMA on the 3 minute here and the 3 minute 13. So this could be interesting. We'll leave this on the 3 minute for a bit. You're definitely one of the few good ones. Thanks. I appreciate that. You're okay. Thanks. You learned the most of it here. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah. And if you guys saw it on the Instagram this morning, I fucking slaughtered it. So at this point, I'm just literally risking a tiny portion of the gains for today. So it is what it is, man. See, check DM, check out how it reacted to the weekly 20. I'm hoping you're saying down because I have some puts. Ooh. Oh, that's. Oh, wait. Hold on. What time frame is this on? Because that's like 360, bro. Yeah, a little bounce here. Still green on these. So we will see. This is more of a fun one, trying to play a little rejection here. All right, folks. Hey. Now, break this 200 and start to make your way fucking down. Is this the 1 minute again? This silly 1 minute 13. You made 200% on SPY calls, only spent $10 on them, but whatever. All right, not a hedge fund. You made money, man. It is what it is. You made like $20. Nice. Go get to like a couple or one Chipotle if you want to double wrap the carne, the new meat. If the bull crackheads have had enough bad news to kill the Fed pivot hype. I was fucking with you. I've learned a lot, so much from you guys. But yes, there's a lot of dog shit on YouTube. There's a lot of good too. That's true. There's a lot of good. Just a lot of bad. We should call them the lottery ticket YouTubers. That's what we should call them. The fucking lottery. Let me see what Invictus is at over here. 68%. So went from 72 to 68. Still solid. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm up a little bit on these puts. Nothing crazy. Smaller positions. Hey, that's kind of what I've been doing a little bit of too. Especially playing with Invictus, I've been going a little bit smaller, using the stop loss strategy and letting the stuff ride, and the gains have been the same. Like the dollar amounts have been silly. Yeah, mortgage rates had a huge drop today too. The lotto YouTubers. Oh, that was an interesting move. Kill it. Where's the 3 minute? What the fuck is that? Is that? That's gross. EMA sandwich. You like ghost tickers? Hold on. I want this to break. If it breaks this 3 minute 200, I mean, that's going to be interesting. I just want the cascade down below 393 and you're not getting it. So we'll see. I don't have very much of a buffer on this thing. I really don't. So I'll scalp and make a little bit of money. But other than that, I'd love to hit. Like, I have so much buying power left today too, because the BABA trade was like the only trades that I did play Nvidia down here though, which was nice. I had a nice little trade here. So I traded BABA and Nvidia today. Now I've already made sure that I'm going to make money on these SPY contracts. So I'm just kind of sitting here like, I mean, I have a lot of buying power left. I'm not going to use it all. Let's see what happens here. You want your 100K? I mean, that's lower than what was asked, but it is what it is. All right, team, keep hitting that like button on the way in. I want this cascade below 393. Squirrel, what were you talking about on the... Oh, 390.50 wick on the last candle. All right, hold on. Let me go back here. Oh, that's the one you're talking about. Gotcha. Well, I'd love it. I'd love it. Here's the thing. Give me another test of that. Fucking print these. If it went back down there, I'd make a shitload of money on these. Do you see a sell-off? It depends. I mean, you're above this 3 minute 200. That's the only problem. If it cracks down below here, yeah, you could see some aggressive selling. At 393 and then 92.81. That's what you're looking at here. You're seeing this MACD lose its momentum. This is starting to look very similar, especially on the 3-minute, to what we were looking at on the 4-hour that basically predicted this down day here that we're seeing. So I don't know. I'm going to give it time. I've got some room on these contracts that I'll just kind of let go. It's not coming back close to the stop. So, well, now it's getting closer, but. And Apple would really need to break that 13 QQQ. Okay, we'll see here. This isn't as good of a setup for the big sell-offs as we've seen previous days. It's almost as good as this. So this is what was in my head when I saw this racing to the 200. I was like, I mean, we haven't been above this 200 in a while. You're seeing rejection. You saw a nice rejection off of it yesterday. Then it really started to sell off. Getting in on it a little bit early here. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I've already locked in gains. These are, yeah, that's fine. You need this right here to break. He's man, hold these. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. 390.50 is a decision point on the larger time frame. That's kind of what the danger zone is about. This is not the danger zone. The danger zone was where we were trading down here. 390 danger zone. Yeah, moving back up here. So let's see. Apple, nice movement. Oh, are these going to get taken? Yeah, these might get taken here. Unless it sells off pretty hard from this, but these might get taken. The seasonal Red Bull. Yeah, these are probably going to get slapped here. Yeah, right there. Took them. Cool. Is what it is. Still made money on the trade. Very nice. Dude, that's so much better when the fucking market orders actually fill like right near this where you want it. Because on the Baba play today, it was like $8 a contract off. And I was like, fuck you. Like, that was just rude. Let's see how Invictus is doing over here. 70%, man. Invictus is 70% right now. Pretty sweet. Baba just got to secure the bag mark. Oh, that means it must be coming down. Yeah, fuck you, Baba. That hit 85. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I had the 80s. Do I scale into plays? Sometimes. This one I did. This one I took one up here. I took another one up here. And then just kind of let it fizzle down. See, now it's back. See, this is kind of the bullshit price action that I'm. Are you fucking serious? No. Nancy's slipping. Nancy's starting to slip here. Should I just burn it for the day? I feel like I should, unless I see something really crazy. Yeah, so I got hunted there. That's fine. It is what it is, bro. Any insight into what you did wrong in the Tesla call? Let's look. On the Invictus or this? Well, I mean, you do have this level right here, 185.70. But more so, like, this isn't bad. You just got caught. What you're essentially doing. So here's how I view. Fuck you, SPY. It's just. Do you guys see what's happening right now? This is number one bullshit right here. Flashes up, comes back down. I would have been up like 20% on that, but whatever. But this is so what you're essentially doing here is when you're getting it on the Invictus. I'm guessing it was up here, so you could have scaled out a little bit up here, but what you're doing is you're essentially risking the 13 or the 48 at 184.15 from here. That's essentially where your risk is. If it slips down below, you're done. Don't you make me. I'm not going back in on these, but Nancy doesn't look too bad. No number 2 for you. What's the number 2? No, we got the number 2. There it is, bro. That's the move that I wanted, down to this 13 here. Thanks for stop hunting me. Let's see. Nvidia could get back down to 155. FTX Group says all company actions, including company transactions such as transfers and withdrawals, must be approved by federal court. Nonsense, bro. Absolute nonsense. All right, guys, keep hitting that like button on the way in. Let's see what we're going to get here. I mean, it's fine. Still a green trade. Let's see. Hold on. Check DM. What'd you do? You did a fucking calendar? You fucker. Nice. There you go, buddy. Sorry. I'm just looking at shit here. Possible Amazon puts. I mean, I don't hate it. The only thing is it's one, you could have taken it off this move down, but you're back into the chop zone with Amazon. So unless SPY really knives, this doesn't make me feel as bad anymore about this trade. With the FTX stuff, I heard they were investigating those who promoted it. Do you think me, Kevin, will get tagged? I mean, they can get investigated. I heard there was a class action, but at the same time, okay. So here's the deal with the FTX thing. Yes, it's completely fucked up what happened. The only thing is it's like in hindsight, we talked about this the other day with FTX. It's like, are they in the wrong in some part of it? Yeah, yes, you are. Because again, you should be promoting something that you know pretty well, and like you should have a little bit of insight into the actual product, because as a salesperson for a product, I mean, think about it. You're going to be the better salesperson if you actually know the ins and outs of the product. If you know it's shit, you probably don't want to be messing around with it. The problem is, though, is that it was pretty difficult to figure out that FTX was full of shit. Nobody knew, really. The only person that I saw talking about it before was Mark Cahotis, and that was it. And again, in hindsight, too, if everybody knew, then why didn't everybody just go out and short FTT? So is something going to happen? I really don't think so to these people. I think it should, I mean, it's a lesson to everybody on either side. User risk, individual accountability. Right. But at the end of the day, the main counterparties that need to get held accountable, Sam Bankman-Fried and his cohort of idiots. I think it's hard to hold people accountable. Can you get them? You probably can on something. Now, in the future, what do we know now over this year? 1, stop leaving your money on these exchanges. 2, anybody that's promoting anything needs to know the ins and outs of what they're exactly promoting. At least do some form of research. Like, that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to promote BlockFi, because I was like, how the fuck are you getting these loans? Like, how are you getting these? Like, I had the meeting with them. Like, I talked to the people. We did because so here's what BlockFi does. In order to be an affiliate for them, you have to like have a Zoom meeting with them. So they walk you through everything. So this was like, I was still in like the crack house that I was living in. So I went to the meeting with them and I was like, okay, how are you getting it? I honestly think I wish I had that recorded, because I'm pretty sure I asked about the question of like the 8%. I'm like, how are you doing this? And they were like, oh, there's institutions like this. Then I looked at it again and I was like, first of all, who the fuck, like, I don't really care. Investors' risk assumptions, nothing's guaranteed. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think anything is insured or anything. All right, I gotta talk to Gabe about video clips. Sorry, I got a lot of crap going on today. Yeah, so SPY's now bouncing off this 5-minute 13 here. Not really too upset about this rejection trade that I had. It's starting to run back up. It would have ran up against me, but you paid $150 for a 3-pack of Ledger wallets, but we got out of crypto a while back. Yeah, it's fine, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it sucks what happened, and there's a lot of people that are looking for people to blame, and obviously Sam Bankman-Fried is to blame. And I think over this last year too, that a lot of people did know that like not your keys, not your crypto. If it's on an exchange, it's at risk. We just didn't know to what extent, right? So I'm trying to think about it from more of like a unbiased view. Does it suck across the board? Yes. There's no winner in this situation. Nobody won. Well, that's not necessarily true. The winners were the people that promoted it for an extended period of time and made a bunch of money with FTX. Like I've heard of the deals that were going around with them, and there was like 50 grand a month promoting FTX. Like that's crazy money. Let's see. So then here's the other part that's kind of messed up too. You have to think about it like this. This is the other thought that I had. Were those payments customer funds? That is probably the only thing that's like, were the actual affiliate payments customer funds? Because technically, if on BlockFi, I think it's a percentage of what they deposited. I think that's what it was. It was low. It was like a very, very low percentage, but it was a percentage of customer deposits. So on BlockFi, it was. All right, that was part of it. It was like you get a percentage of anything that's deposited, which is weird. Webull, like all the other ones, it's like they give you free stocks, which is also weird, but you have an old Voyager account, maybe $500 in it, 40 million coins. Watching the emails come in since FTX was going to buy Voyager. Are they actually sending out emails? Because I heard they weren't. Hold on, let me look. They need to change it to Ankle Arena now, dude. You think I have that kind of money to throw around and buy, buy the rights to the arena? No. And even if I did, how would I make any of that money back? Like, is that going to be my 1348 advertising budget just blown away? No. I mean, SPY's still teetering here. This movement here, okay. So here's what I'll do. If we start to see a crack down below this 3-minute 13 and the 3-minute 200, the jacket tells me differently. I've been paid off. Oh no. Chris, it has to do with risk management, buddy. Remember, method, mindset, money management. And the mindset and money management are the two main key things. I know apparition, the risk management part and the mindset too was something that, well, chill, something that you used to struggle with back then. I hope that's changed. That you're able to kind of think about things a little bit differently, but that's a lot of what it is. Kenny's kid. Yeah, SPY running back up here. I see. The thing about Apple is it could just be coiling. Apple could just be coiling to rip. Let's see. All right, folks. So what are we getting here? All right, team. I mean, again, we could be seeing some pretty crazy action going into a little later in the day here. So SPY's starting to run up a little bit. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we've got butthurt Aaron back in here today. Uh-oh. I can already call it. Aaron's going to say something stupid. Just kidding, Aaron. Unless I don't know. Aaron, did you fix it? Are you back now? I was seeing some things and I was like, I don't know. Winners, losers, just been focusing on average on a, oh boy. Let's see. My spidey senses are tingling. All right, SPY's running up here, about to break the high. It's teetering. Here he goes. Yeah, SPY broke the high here. Left to pick up a sick kid. Now I'm down 11% of Tesla. Well, it sucks. Actually, stop losses, bro. Which it could be coming back up now. Come on. Yeah, Apple new highs. What's up, y'all? Just got out of the woods cleaning another deer. There you go, buddy. Let's see. SPY moving up. Come on. All right, team. Let's see. Is there anything useful on Twitter? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that makes more sense. Pelosi will not seek re-election to Democratic leadership. 17 minutes ago. That's interesting. Breaking: FTX used corporate funds to purchase employee homes. New filings show. Those fuckers. Here it goes a little bit. Oh, hold on. We're getting right to that 200. Oh, that's so tempting. Don't you tempt me with that rejection. That's bullish. I mean, you just said useful and Twitter in the same sentence. Kind of ironic. I know. Let's see. Come on. Tap it, bro. Just go up, tap, down. That's what I'm looking for. Now we're going to run because of that news that everybody hates Pelosi. That would be kind of funny. Let's see. Where's the dollar? Dollar slipping again. 10-year slipping. I don't know. Good. Who needs that old hack? Jesus. You don't want to track Nancy anymore? No? You guys are out of it on Nancy? You think it's going to have day high and tank? I wanted to tap the 200 EMA and tank. That's what I want. Maybe I'll snag a little something. I don't know. I feel like I should be done for the day at this point, but I mean, it is what it is. We literally manhandled Baba this morning. And then I scalped Nvidia. Nvidia came out a little red, and then nailed. Well, not really nailed, but hit a nice little one on the SPY. Scaled out of some SPY puts this morning. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. She lost me at, you have to pass the bill to see what's in it. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. You can't be doing that. Woo! No, nothing crazy over here. Come on. I haven't threatened to boot you yet. Yeah, Aaron, because you're behaving today. If you keep it up, you're allowed to stay. What is it? 393.84? 20 cents? Come on. I don't know. Apple's got the juice here, I think. Apple might have the juice. And SPY broke it. And there she goes. Let's see. Yeah, Apple looks like it has the juice here. Let's see. I mean, it's still down 0.32%, so we'll see. You're a mod on another channel. You like booting people? Yeah, we'll think about it. We could get some more mods in here. Let's see. Come on. What do we got? All right, folks. Let's see. Oh, shit. 25 likes away from 100. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. All right. Come on, market. What are we going to do? Tessie. All right. What do we got on this nonsense over here? Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Your synthetic wrench won't work? Nah, not here. Yeah, you got 4 minutes left on this candle. I mean, it's pretty slow right now. I mean, I might just burn it. Maybe you get an end of the day sell off, or it could just be one of those days where it just rallies off the lows and just keeps going. SPY's cooked. On the 5 minute, it was cooked. That was one of the other reasons why I wanted that. I wanted those puts coming down. It's the problem is that you're now back at that level where a lot of these large money institutional clients are buying. $1 coming back down to the 200. 10 years slipping a little lower here. I don't know. Is it going to reject? We'll see. I mean, if it closes above this 200, it might just start making its way up to 396.42. That's possible. Apple's burnt on the 5. They all are, but they can start diverging. So you could see that's the 4 hour. Yeah. Now I'm very happy with it. What the? Get out of here. Yeah, Apple's running there. What else is running? Is Amazon starting to go? Nope. Apple's really getting up. What the? Dude, Apple, they're just pumping this thing today. Jesus. You got a little room. 2 minutes to go on this candle. Let's see if everything's going to start to make that move to the upside here. Oh, Aaron, I will definitely continue to do that. Especially because I warned everybody and then everybody gave me so much shit. So now I will tell you that I was right and that you guys need to protect your money. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want you to protect your money. You can get mad at me all you want. It's perfectly fine. I don't care. But protect your damn money, please. When's the 49 sale coming? Very soon, Hash. Very soon. Target did good today? Yeah. TGT. Yeah, rallied off the made some nice gains off of those. Look, damn it. Yeah, we were looking at this back here yesterday at like 151. Market's moved up. Who knew the market was carrying dead weight with this whole time? Damn, Pelosi. Appreciate you. No problem, buddy. Yeah, I mean, again, we talked about this before, but anybody that's in the our community right now, before we end up going live with the new platform, is going to be getting that $49 deal. Are you not mad? Perfect. It's fine. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. SPY doesn't look terrible. Tiger running up. Apple still looking okay. Nancy trying to get above VWAP. Let's see. Apple said to the moon. Let's see. Dronographers. Once we release the new platform very soon, we want to reward all the people that really made this possible for us to be able to create this whole brand new platform that we can build on. And we have a whole slate of things that are going to be coming to you guys over the next couple of years. So for all of you guys that are in there right now, with the link at the top of the live chat, you will be getting access to that $49 deal when we go live, which is very soon. SPY's looking okay. This thing could just melt up today. I mean, if Apple's going to keep going like this could get interesting. Where's Tessie? Flatline, dude. Is that Invictus? Invictus is part of it. We also have Pythagoras, Trader Joe, all of the alerts on the 3-minute, 4-hour daily. We also have 3 private live streams for you guys every single day, a full built-out learning curriculum. Baba melting down. Ooh. Don't tempt me with a good time, Baba. Let's see. You had SPY 398 today or tomorrow. You could be wrong. I mean, I had it coming down. I had it coming down. Just one based on the 4-hour, just losing momentum. It could just be a retest. Now, what was the level that we were looking at? Yeah, the 48 there was interesting. That's on the Webull chart, but this is what we were looking at. And we went over this in the video yesterday. This right here, this level. So this 390.63 to 390.70 level was going to be important. If you got a 4-hour candle close down below there, you were looking at that 48 EMA. If it slipped there, you're coming back down. So it held this today. We'll see what happens. So this is more of a little bit of a little baby sell-off here, but this thing could easily continue chopping its way down. Like if I saw this on the 5-minute, very similar to what I saw here with this thing starting to lose a little bit of momentum here. Like if you look at this on the 5-minute, I mean, I did the same thing. And we've done this a lot. So you start to see it lose a momentum. The RSI didn't cross below its moving average. So it is what it is. I front run it a little bit, but that big pop candle, I was like, that's kind of bullshit. I don't really see any crazy news coming out that's going to make that thing pop like that. But Apple starting to shoot up again. Interesting, man. This thing's going a little nutty. Dronographers right now, it's 96 a month, but in order to get the 49 deal, you have to be in there before. So when we release it to everybody, it's going to come out at a higher price than 49. But you can't, yeah. So if you hop in now, you'll get access to the 49 deal once it's released. Cool. Gingy, I don't know what your question is. You said, please answer the question, and there's no question. You have to repeat your question. Oh, I see it. So we are going to have something for you. So we have something. Grifting? Dude, I love how people are like, you guys suck when everybody's just making money. Aaron, you're getting put on the steps for that one, buddy. You know who's the biggest grifter of all time, Aaron? Adam Aaron. Boom. How about that one? Oh, no. Can you trade feet pics for a month? No. We don't want those. Let's see. When will you have to pay the 49? Very soon. Do a rant on Adam Aaron. I feel like it's easy at this point, dude. Like they raised a bunch of money, which everybody was perfectly agreed upon. And all you have to do is go back and watch my selling ape video. That's all it is. It's so broken down and simple. It's like You had all 100% of your value here, then you moved a bunch of it over into something that's dilutable. They only raised 30 million from it, and all of that value is now fucking gone. Now, why would you buy it? You're literally just participating in a GoFundMe for Ape. It's bullshit, bro. Ape is a disaster. And there's no other way to, and I told you that this was a possibility and most likely going to happen because people saw that you're not going to buy something that the whole entire purpose of it is to dilute. You're just giving them money. But that's all we're going to say about that today. So SPY's trying to run up and break the highs. Apple just still cranking here, bro. How dare you? Is there a systematic way to scale into plays? Nah, not really. I was just trying I was basically just trying to hit it as it was getting up to the 200 and average in there. It never did. And then it sold off. I took my profits and then just got out. QQQ still cranking. Yeah, that thing went on a mission there. Oxy, what's up with Oxy? Ooh, Oxy running back up there. That's not bad. Let's see. This makes no sense. SPY should have died. Not if Apple's gonna run up like this. So let's see. All right, what do we got here? I mean, you could have played it off the 200 EMA rejection, but it didn't. So you really could just have a tight stop here. First closing candle above the 200. Out. Still making new highs. Apple still chugging along. I mean, what would be moving here with everything? It's really just Apple and SPY. Tesla's a dud. Look at this thing. Tesla. I mean, slow movement up here, but it's just got these shitty candles with resistance right here. What's Pythagoras? It's the predictive algorithm on the daily. So you guys know how Trader Joe, or not Trader Joe, Invictus is a monster on the 5-minute? Well, Pythagoras is a monster for swing trading. Remember, he caught the Bed Bath & Beyond move before anybody started talking about it on social media and then dumped on everybody before. Like, Pythagoras is a beast, dude. Has a gap to fill at 394.79. From where? This? Okay, I could see that. Let's see. Yeah, Apple's not dying. That's one tiny red candle. I don't know. You could be in for one of those days, man. We'll see. I'm probably burning it on trades for the day. Let's see. Apple's at a pivot point. I mean, it's run up a lot. I mean, everything's cooked here, dude. Like, all of this is just cooked. So a lot of these things are overextended. Let's see what happens. So you pay 69.96 plus 49? No, well, the new thing, once it comes out, you will then go over to only paying 49. But the $49 deal is only available to the people that have been with us or are going to be in it before we launch. So it'll come out at a little bit of a higher price. There will be promotions along with it, but it's not going to be as good as the $49 deal. So we want to make sure that everybody that's been with us for a while, uh, all of our loyal supporters and the people that have been with us through all the nonsense that we've had to deal with, and all the cool things that we've been able to bring you guys. I mean, you guys saw a little bit of an insight into the nonsense that we've had to deal with, and that's just a tiny sliver of it. So we want to make sure that we're giving back to you guys because you guys enabled us to be able to make this great platform for you guys. Let's see. Come on. It's fizzling a little bit here. Nothing crazy. It's like 30 cents. Is it through Patreon also? No. No. When we transfer, you guys will get all the instructions on exactly how to do it. It's very simple. But yeah, if you guys do want to hop in there with us, trade1348.com/STV. It's at the top of the live chat, but I'll throw it in there for you guys here too. If you guys want to hop in, how's Invictus doing? 70% success rate today. Fucking fire. It's better than almost every trader that exists. Let's see. Let's see here. The original 1348 OGs? Yeah, all you guys. AMD double top drop. Man, let's see, buddy. I mean, everything's sort of doing it. Spy's looking like it wants to push. Apple, see the thing, you got to be careful of Apple though, because Apple, we've seen this many times where Apple just goes, fuck it, slow burn just up, and it just goes. So you might see it start to diverge here because it's not moving that fast. Where, yeah, the RSI cools a little bit and it starts to melt down and then it slowly makes its way up. It does have a lot of room to come back down to that 13 on the 5 minute, but we'll see. So now what the SPY is looking like is what it was previously with this right here. So on the 5 minute, it looks like how it was previously on the 3 minute. Will the 49 replace? Yes, it will replace. It's not on top of what you're already paying. It's a replacement. But you only get the 49 if you are already in there with us. Let's see. Monthly? Yeah, monthly. All right, where's the dollar? What do we have tomorrow? Boston Fed talks about the labor market at 8:40. That'll be interesting. Then existing home sales at 10. Jesus, that's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. Dude, if I ever won the lottery, Apple is one of those stocks I would revenge short. What are the other ones, man? Thank you. You're welcome. Let's see here. Who was gifting subs this morning? Thanks. That was DM Ohio. Shout out to DM. He's an absolute monster. He's been with us for a while in 1348, and he's got a bigger portfolio. And that man just absolutely slaughters it, dude. I know he shared some of his gains in the past. I'm not gonna say him right now, but you guys that know, if you know, you know. DM is an absolute monster. So he gives a lot of inspiration to the other people who are just joining. And especially to those of the people that are struggling too. I mean, the man's a killer in the market. Let's see. Oh, 5 likes away from 100. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, AMD could be melting here. I don't like this. Like, this is not something that I would want to play. It's almost in no man's land. Like, the thing is SPY can come down a little bit, chop around, move back up. Like, there's no real confirmation either way. Like, it is hanging out above this 200 EMA here, but you look at the move that it's made from fucking 390 to 394. That's a $4 move in the SPY. I'd rather not take a long position after it's already made a $4 move. But that Invictus on the... Wait, was this a SPY Invictus here? Hold on. When did this get alerted? I can just filter by ticker. Well, wouldn't you look at that? Timestamp 11:50. Nah, I feel like that's alerted price 391.65. So right here is when you get alerted on that fuck you candle. Nice, Invictus. Oh, 72% success rate on Invictus now. Look at this team. Look at this. Look at Invictus. 72%, baby. I love it. He makes people's yearly salaries in one trade. DM Ohio does tend to do that. Let's see. SPY moving back up. Glad to hear he made it back. Oh, he did. Yeah. I don't know when that was, but I've seen crazy gains, dude. Like crazy gains. You need that Invictus page? It's coming. Don't worry. Yeah, that was a little sneak peek for you guys right there. A little sneak peek of Invictus. Hold on. Here comes the SPY. Come on. Let's see. How are the gains channel going today? 6% on the day. Holy fuck. 57% on the day. How the fuck did you do that? 2%, 11%, 12% on the day, 5%, 1.85. Very solid. 11, 2, 19. Jesus. 10% on the week. Very solid. There you go. 21% on the day. Jesus, guys. Jesus. After watching your stream today and what you were saying about Apple breaking the 200, I made 2 trades today, making 10% of your portfolio. First day trading. Fuck yeah, buddy. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's what we were looking for on Apple over there. Congratulations, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. If you hit that trade, that's great, but I hope that you understand why you made the trade, how and hopefully you have your risk management set up that you're not just like using too much of your portfolio. And I mean, hopefully you understand exactly what you did. If you made any mistakes, again, you learn a lot from losing trades too. So as long as you understand why you were right, why you took the trade, perfect, man. That's awesome. 10% on your portfolio in a day. That's crazy. Had the exact same setup twice, waited for confirmation both times. The exact same trade, basically. Nice, dude. That's killer. That's killer. Did Apple? Oh, no, I think this is a little early. Yeah, this is a little early. What was the first Invictus today? What was it? Oh, it was Nancy. Oh, yeah, that one ended up being good. See, that was the one I didn't like on the morning stream. It was just too close to the 200. It ended up playing out very nicely. But again, that's a secure the bag quick one. Apple flickering around, SPY just hanging out around the 200. And not too much going on here, team. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi retired. Well, she's not going to go up for renomination. So, yes, it does look like she's retired. Let's see. One making me 60%, the other making 100%. Lords, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Just wait till you get your hands on Invictus, buddy. Ooh, that'll be killer. And, whoa, Amazon flashing down? Hold on. What's up with Amazon? Oops, that's the wrong Amazon. Brandon? What is this? That was 20 minutes ago. How many trades do I usually take a day? I've seen that many people easily overtrade and lose their profits that way. Still looking for the same setup in Apple again, but not sure if I should call it. Dude, you're up 10% in a day. Here's what I would suggest that you do right now, Lords. One, I'm gonna say I'm up. I was up 6% on the day, and I'm done. Like that's crazy. Oh, you have the wrong Amazon. I was gonna say Brandon, but Lords, here's what I would recommend you do: go on a compound interest calculator and look and see how much you would need to make a day or what the compounding gains would end up in like a year or 6 months time with 1% on your portfolio. 10% in a day is 10 days ahead. That's crazy. What does STB mean? It just means secure the bag. It's another visual cue to make sure that you guys are taking profits and not trying to hold things for too long. That combined with the stop loss strategy is going to take you guys very far. The second trade made you 10% of your portfolio, but stopped out on the first contract, like 140 net, and the other. Oh, that's fine. No, I know you know how compound interest works, but that way you need the same profit every day. Right. So, Lord, so think about it like this. If you made 10% in a day, you have such a big buffer to take, I mean, a little bit of risk, but I wouldn't. If you're looking, this is the one thing that people like to do a lot. One, over trading, and that kills people a lot. The second thing is they start changing things after they've started running up their account. Like you could come in like 2x your account in like 3 weeks. It's possible. People have done it. But then what happens is they start taking on more risk. They start playing contracts with lower times of expiration and they size up a little bit more because they think, well, Gabe, thank you for the super, my man. That'll be 150K. Sorry, but you're going to get the same response too here. Fuck off. Oh, what's up, buddy? You want to pop on for a bit before we go live a little bit later? You want to have some fun? Gabe, thank you for the super, buddy. But my portfolio is not my net worth or your savings or something. It's just money you put into this, and it's your first day. Dude, first day making 10%. What I would suggest you do is honestly take a little bit of a step back. I mean, I know you were following along with what I was saying earlier with the 200 EMA break, the 13 EMA rim, and this nice setup here. So I'm guessing what you did was this, then rimmed it again up here, which is solid. But I would say take a step back, try to make something running around showing love. Oh boy, this will be fun. Gabe, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. We're going to have some fun later today. Also, yeah, guys, make sure that you guys are coming to the stream at 3. We're going to have that number up for you guys so you guys can call in. We can do some one-on-ones. That number is pretty sweet. Also, what's Invictus up? I saw it at 72, and I saw Gabe's tweet. Or what was it? 71% on Invictus today. Jesus. Guys, I think what we might have to do here, Gabe, I think what we should do is shut it all down. You and I are going to go somewhere and we're going to have Invictus all to ourselves. No more give it away. We can't be giving it away anymore. It's too good. Up 10% on AMC calls today. Nice. That was that was an Invictus right there because it did fire off. So that's another one added to the list. Oh, now it's up to 72. How is it flickering 71, 72? You close your broker and opened a game. I think I'm calling it a day. Also from Denmark, 7 p.m. there. I know Denmark's pretty cool. What's Invictus? It's the predictive algorithm on the 5-minute. So what we do around here is we trade with the 13 EMA and the 48 EMA. But that's like that's the most simple explanation of it. We do a lot more. Now that crossover has been studied and it's the most profitable EMA crossover. But what we've done with our team is created a bot or an algorithm that's able to predict the crosses before they happen. So now you have the most profitable EMA crossover, and you also have a way to predict it before it happens with today 72% certainty. And then we have the same thing on the daily time frame too with Pythagoras. And then we got some cool other stuff coming for you guys too. But Gabe, thank you for that super, man. I appreciate that. Is it something that you pay a members fee to get access to? Yes, Lord. So we actually have an actual platform coming out very soon, um, where it's all going to be listed over there now. Right now, it's on Discord, and for all the people that are members and that have been with us for a while, they're actually going to be getting a 50% off discount, or it's like 48 or something. It's like 48.9% off their monthly fee because they have been with us for a while, and we want to make sure that we give back to the people that enabled us to create this really awesome platform. Ryan, thanks for the super. Down with the snake. 150K suck right there. God. YouTube's gonna ban you, Ryan. Thanks for the super though, buddy. But yeah, Lords, if you do want to check it out, you get all of the normal cross alerts. You get Invictus, Pythagoras, Trader Joe, which actually trades the crosses on the daily. 3 private live streams every single day, except for when we do the public live days. On Mondays, you actually get 4 because we do a night stream as well. You get one-on-ones, a full built-out learning curriculum, and we are going to continue adding some awesome stuff there too. So it's pinned in the top of the chat over here, but I'll throw that link in there for you guys too if you guys are interested. There you go. Ryan, thanks for the super, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys don't have to send in supers if you don't want to too. Don't let Gabe influence you. But let's see here. I want you guys making money. 25% on BBBY. Thanks, Invictus. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let's pull that one up. See how BBBY did. So yeah, BBBY. Oh, look at that monster there. So where did this? See the time? Well, I think the timing, Andy. Yeah, 17 minutes in play. Hold on. Is the because I feel like this would. Let me go into. Hold on. Let me get the actual timestamp of it. Because it's still fire. I mean, you're up 25% on it. I just want to see. Yeah, so this is 12:51. So this was back here. Yeah, that's confusing. So it actually alerted here on Invictus. So the alerted price. Hold on, I'm just looking at something. Yeah, so you got it here, right around here. Huh. Okay. That's a solid one. All right. Sorry. I just needed a clarification there. But yeah, let's see. Apple fucking new highs again. Slow grind up. Did you see the FTX that FTX was using corporate funds to buy employees' houses? Yeah, I did. I also saw that there was going to be a sex tape released tomorrow. Please don't. Whoever's doing that. Nope, we don't. I don't want to see any of that. That's not. They're already ugly. Like, come on. Come on. You know, that's not the way to go here. Let's just like make their reputations terrible. How about that? Why sex tape? Get the fuck out of here. Like, come on. You guys read those statements from SBF. His whole thing is public perception. So as long as you can get the public to perceive him as an absolute fucking scammer, that'll be the actual big blow to his ego, because that's all that he's about. He thinks, if you read through all those messages, he doesn't really give a shit about what happens to customers. He cares about what it's a risk reward for him at the end of the day, along with public perception. So if everybody just then thinks he's an absolute fucking schemer, and then he knows that everybody thinks he's a fucking schemer, and nobody's going to give him money to do anything else, and his next business venture fails, that's the big blow. Not leaking his sex tape. Like, nobody cares. Although if there's some weird shit in there. That might be embarrassing. What's Invictus's overall percentage today? I'll tell you right now. 72, which I also think is on Gabe's Twitter as well, the screenshot of it. So it's 23 for 32 today. Gabe in the building. He was for a second. We're going to be hanging out later too. We're going to be having some fun on that afternoon stream. Dude, I got a good night's sleep last night. I'm like fired up. We had a solid day trading. I know if you guys were on the Instagram, you saw the percentage that I was up this morning after Baba and the SPY contracts that I sold. It's just also, dude, John, I'm gonna have to unfollow you on Instagram, bro. Like you can't be posting this stuff. I don't know if you're in here, John, but you gotta tone it down a little bit with your Instagram, pal. I think I'm the only one too. I can't like, bro, chill. I don't know if John's in here, but the John that I addressed there should know what I'm talking about. John's gotta chill out a little bit. You had an awesome week then today when can't help stupid. No, it can't, Ryan. I'm guessing that you over leveraged or you're so a lot of the problem too, guys. So you have to think about, so this is the one thing that I think about sometimes too, in terms of like teaching. So if I then come out, so it's almost like you're turbocharging stuff. Like it always gets blown out of proportion. So if I come out and show you guys I'm trading dailies that are going 500%, you're all just going to go YOLO crazy amounts on daily contracts for no reason. The other side is that if we talk about base hits, securing the bag at 10, 15%, some of you guys are going to go out there and start trying to lock in gains at between 3 and 5. Oh, Invictus's overall percentage? I'll go through the last couple days with you. I mean, so we can just pull this up right here. So this is it right here. I'll show you guys really quickly. So 72% today, 72 yesterday, 79 the day before, 86 the day before that. There was a day with 100, but I don't think I can go back any further. And then there was one day that had incomplete data that was like 65 or something, where it just ran like for an hour at the end of the day. So when you think, so going back to what I was saying, it's like, one, that's why that stop loss strategy video is there. So you guys can actually secure your base hit. And then the method, which we talk about here a lot with 1348, Invictus, Pythagoras, and all of those, is going to allow you to fully ride out the trade. So that's what I did on Baba this morning. That's why I was able to let those contracts run up to almost 100%. Now, my stop was at like, I don't know, 45, 50% in profit. So it came back down, oops, hit it, and then continued higher. But I don't care because I've already secured the bag. And then I got to take more free money off the table. Because at that point, the trade, I can't lose. When you get your own Pythagoras, there is something coming that it's phase 2 or phase 3. We're about to give you guys phase 1. We have a whole built out plan. But Josh, hopefully that makes sense for you, buddy. So again, I mean, Invictus is still running today too. So let's see what happens later in the day. It could always go higher, a little lower. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, sorry. Never mind. I thought it just jumped to 86% somehow. It didn't. It's at 72 still. Most amount of contracts that I've purchased. I've probably had like 150, 200 before of stuff. Like I'll throw some money at some of these sometimes. But it's a game of percentages, guys. It's not a game of how many contracts you have. It's what percentage for front running Invictus? What do you mean? SPY selling back off a little bit here. Let's see. Joined the community a few days ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just add first 2% overall day. Brandon, let's go. Dude, I get so pumped up when I see you guys making money. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, Brandon. Shout out to you for taking that step and getting in there with us. It says 10% like any other trade. What do you mean, Steven? I'm confused. Steven, what do you mean? What says 10%? Check Discord DM. Did you just send it? Is it this one? What's your name in the thing? I get a lot of them, dude. Is it this one? Let me see. Oh, percentage of the portfolio? I think it's 5. I mean, I've been using smaller amounts with it. The rules are out there. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that was you. Cool. Let me look. Yeah, dude. You hop on a one-on-one, buddy. Hop on a one-on-one with us. So, Josh, we're gonna be doing those at the 3 p.m. stream. So make sure you're there for that. I mean, we're gonna have that call-in number coming in. Make sure you're taking full advantage of all the resources that we have for you guys. Because I mean, we're always here to help. That's why we do all these streams all the time. What is the Invictus success rate if you take the trade as soon as it's alerted, opposed to waiting for the cross on the 5-minute? Well, that's what Invictus is. It's gonna vary though. It's gonna vary. I mean, some trades like the Amazon that I was playing around with the other day, I mean, that was 100%er. It just depends on where you're taking profits. Again, I'm using the stop loss strategy on every single one. So when I'm using the stop loss strategy, I'm looking for 6 to 10% to scale out, putting a stop near break even once it gets to 10 to 12, and then letting the thing ride. So most of the time, Invictus is going to give me a good one there. What trade had me sweating the most? That's a good question. I had a recent one like a couple months ago that I did, and I was like, this is dumb, but it could work really well. It was end phase. Like I overnighted like a decent sized position, and I was like, I really like it. I think this thing can go. And then it did. And I was like, this is great. But that was a tough one. I don't know. I mean, I don't usually get stressed out about trades. Like as long as your risk, like if you're trading like within your risk tolerance, which you kind of have to look at it almost like a bar chart. So your risk tolerance is X. Let's say it's X or 0 to 100. Let's say your risk tolerance is 50, but you're trading positions that you would need a risk tolerance of 75 for. Well, then you're going to be stressed the fuck out. But if you're trading positions that would then require a risk tolerance of like 35 on that sliding scale, I hope this makes sense to everybody. It makes sense in my head. Then you're perfectly fine. But if your risk tolerance is 100 and you're sized appropriately, then you're not stressed at all. If your risk tolerance is 5, then you're going to have a tough time trading. So it's a sliding scale. Let's see. Moto, try sizing down and using the stop loss strategy. Let's see. Or come to a one-on-one. I mean, you're going to see sharks a lot. That's part of the game. Let's see. Hopefully that analogy made sense. Let's see here. Let's see. You size down and go into growth stocks. I mean, now's probably not the best time, but do what you got to do. You don't You don't set the stop loss because I fear of getting stopped out ASAP. Oh, so you're letting things go? Yeah. So that's not so Moto. Remember, guys, almost every single time that we like I do a one-on-one with somebody, you can hear very, very consistent themes. It's always risk management, trader psychology. Because we can go through trades with people and the rules that we have with 1348 and Invictus and everything, and everybody knows them like the back of their hand. So then why do some people, they're able to have these 10, 15, 20% days and some people struggle? It's risk management and trade and psychology. That's all it is. Like, I bet there's times that when you enter a trade and you say, if it goes here, this is, I bet this example happens to almost everybody. It's happened to me a bunch where you sit. You don't stress when you willy-nilly, you stress with Invictus. Don't stress with Invictus. Invictus is great. But I bet this happens to a lot of you guys where you enter a trade, you don't actually set a stop, you set a mental stop, and you say, if the trade goes down 10, 15, 20, whatever it is, you say, I'm going to get out. But then it gets there and you say, oh, maybe I'll average down. Oh, maybe I'll wait for it to come back. And then it keeps going. And then you do it again. You're like, okay, well, then if it gets a 20% loss, I'll get out. And then it does. And you're like, fuck. I just turned a tiny little loss of 10% into a 20, 25% loss because I decided to be stupid. Like, I've done that so many times, bro. Oops, sorry. But you'll set your stop immediately going forward. Starting right now. There you go. Sounds like you're talking about me. Dude, I remember we used to have these conversations a lot. I was like, dude, like, you gotta stop doing this. And I hope you've been able to change it recently, buddy. Because I know you were really trying. It's just that psychological aspect of it that you gotta like try and get out of your head. It's base hits, base hits, base hits. SCV selling my life story. I do that a lot. Can I jump on my boat when society collapses? Also, why are you talking about Coke? One, I don't do blow. Two, I also don't have a boat. So. Nah, you're stubborn. You haven't learned. Damn. I mean, I know you can do it, buddy. I've seen you hit nasty trades. I do that all the time. I tell myself if it breaks the 13, you're out. Then the 48, I'm out crying. Then when it knifes to the 200, guys, discipline, discipline, discipline. If you have a plan going into a trade, and then once you're in the trade, the plan goes out the window, it's fucking useless because then you're just letting your emotions take over, and you're like, well, but maybe, and you're just thinking emotionally. Like, think about why Trader Joe, Invictus, Pythagoras, why are they able to have so much success? If the trade goes against them, there's no emotion, out. If the trade goes up a certain percentage, out. It's like clockwork. Nvidia 1 hour put. I don't trade the 1 hour. I'm kidding. I do a little better. Only made 500 this week. That's fine, man. EL. What do you want? EL. What's EL? Estee Lauder. Oh, they've had some news recently too. That's a chase up here, but they've had some news with Louis Vuitton, I think. Yeah, price target upgrades. Yeah. I mean, if you look at this on the daily, it could be a buy the rumor, sell the news. This would qualify for a Pythagoras here, I think, but I think swinging right now is pretty risky. Unless unless it's one of the 3 ways that we've talked about doing it. If you're gonna go full size 1 month out swings, you're asking for trouble. Oh, is Tom Ford? Oh, interesting. Oh, if they're buying them out and they're not going to be publicly traded anymore, then I'd be very careful with that. If there's a buyout price, I'd be very, 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 very careful with that because it's like Twitter. It gets delisted and it's done. I like the honesty of the chat. I have the same problem. 13, I'm out. 48, I'm out. 200 EMA, you're out. Not a good. Exactly, guys. You have to follow your plan. That's why I use that stop loss strategy because I don't have any control of the trade at that point. 0. I can change the stop loss, but that would be stupid. And I actually have to perform an action to do it. It's not like I would then have to perform an action to sell it. I have to perform an action to then not sell it. So when you're thinking about it that way, the stop is there. It's out of my hands at that point. 90% I'm out. Don't let trades go there, guys. Do not let trades go down more than 15, 20%. 20% at the absolute max. And even if you're letting it go down that much, that trade, because you're allowing it to ride down 20%, should be smaller size. Like, I will let trades go there if it's small size. I was just thinking coming up to Christmas perfume sales. Yeah, but if it what do you call it? If they're getting delisted, I don't know the details of the deal. If they're getting like fully bought out and they're getting like absorbed into Tom Ford, then they're not publicly traded anymore potentially. Lee, we can think about that. I just noticed that Apple has the daily 200 EMA nearby. Ooh, where? Oh, it's the opposite. Tom Ford got bought out. Okay, thank you. See, I don't know the details of this deal. Buys Estee Lauder running up then on it. Buys Tom Ford luxury brand for 2.8 billion. See, that's strange. They should be selling off. Usually the acquiring company sells off because it's cash burn. That's strange. Let's see. Yeah, Lee, if we did that, I'd probably just make it very clear that it's a paper trade. Just be like, we're not actually doing this. This is for educational purposes. Because if the follow trading thing is bullshit, and two, it's illegal, like very illegal. You cannot do that. People do, and they're like, oh, nothing's going to happen. Eventually it will. Let's see. Account up 35% today. Best day I've had done for the day. Take it easy, Manny, you fucking monster. Baba approved share buyback. Is it fucking Baba? Fucking no, it's not moving on that. All right. Because you forgot to buy next week's expiration, but I was able to ride it for a 10% gain. You building thicker skin to the market. Jinji, don't you be letting trades go down 40%. Come on. Why is this something that you think is a good idea? Like, team. Oh yeah, let's just let trades run down 40. Yeah, fuck it. No, stop. Unless you're playing with the amount that you would have, like the dollar amount that would be the stop on a normal size position, then I would say, all right, fair. But just took the Alcoa trade. Let's see. Okay, this is also the timing of the day in the market that if you see what we're seeing right here, it's probably not going to do all that much. So AA. Also, Moto, what the fuck are you doing? Hold on. What is this? Hold on, bro. No. This is just a sandwich, dude. I mean, technically it did cross down, but this is a sandwich with VWAP right here. I'd be very careful of this. This is not a trade that I would take. How's the RSI and the MACD look? That might change my mind a little bit here. Oops, that's not it. MACD is losing the momentum, but RSI is pointing up. I don't know about that one. Then what are you supposed to trust? That's not so that trade right there is not necessarily a good. You can't. So here's the thing, Moto. You can't blindly trust Invictus. It's an amazing tool to point you in the right direction. This right here, this EMA sandwich where cross up, cross down, that's not something that I would take. What I would have looked at is the Invictus coming up here, securing it up here. That's what I would have looked at. Can this still work? Yes. Is this something that I would trade? No. people are turning on me, check myself. First of all, William, no, they're not. Second of all, I'm not going to check myself. I can do what I want. And if you're going to be saying dumb things in the live chat, I will ban you. Nobody's turning on me. Defensive. No, you're just being a moron. Let's see. Also, having a trade with a tight 10% stop loss forces you to take quality trades with good entries. 100%. What about puts on target? Crossed down on the 4 hour, but it's green today. It crossed down on the 4 hour because of the, what do you call it? Earnings. So I'd be a little careful with that one. Let's see. Knife? On what? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Invictus still at 72%. There you go. Will the simp. What tickers do you notice pay more relative to their movement? Nvidia's good. Tesla's good. SPY's really good. Apple's okay. Those people are emotional and in denial. True, buddy. True. Dixie below the 200. Yeah. It's just been, this has just kind of been chopping around since it's been above the 200 here, especially with the SPY. Oh, Boeing. What do we got on Boeing? Ooh, what happened? What happened? Uh-oh. I don't see anything except for downside watch. That's all I got. I wouldn't touch it. Not gun spray? Fair enough, buddy. Twitter says new accounts can't subscribe to Blue for 90 days. Oh, there you go. Who's turning on SCV? Squirrel will bite their nuts off. No, it sounds like there's one of those people that are like, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to come find you. It's like, okay. Bank of America. You want to front run a put? If it breaks below the 48, I mean, you could see it come down to VWAP. But again, things just look like they're chopping around here. These last few days of the week, I mean, I've had some pretty good idea of where the market's going to go into the end of the day. Today, I think it's just going to chop around. Look at the daily for SPY and QQQ. Today was a rim day on the way up. They rimmed off the 13 and 48 on the daily. Are you looking at the trading view chart or the Webull chart? Webull chart, yep. It's getting there. Yeah. FAA administrator says unlikely to certify Max 7 before the end of the year. That's not good news for Boeing. They're not really selling out. The news plays, dude, haven't been crazy. Dude, I know, Pepe. It's so funny because people will do it sometimes and be like, all right, you're mad at me because I told you that it was going down and then it did. And then you're like, lawsuit. They're going to be like, fuck, moron. I'm like, all right, settle down, little guys. All right, let's see here. SPY coming back down to the 200. Nancy slipping a little bit lower here. It's always in person. Oh, that's nice. Dude, the amount of death threats that I got for telling everybody it was going to go down, I was like, you guys have fucking issues. Here comes the knife. Why is the 3 minute so far away? What is that? 392.89. Want me to bite his nuts off for you? Squirrel, you can do what you want to do. I don't know why you're trying to put another person's nuts in your mouth, but it's to each his own, man. It's not for me, but as long as I got someone like you by my side that's gonna just go and do that, all right, man. Yeah, how can I lose? How can I lose? All right, let's see. How's Invictus doing over here? Let's see. Ooh, 73% on Invictus. Maybe he's hungry. Man, I don't know if that's what I would go for if I was hungry, but again, no judgment. Taking one for the team? Yeah, I guess, man. Let's see. But I said it was bad. Should have listened. Here's Moto. Here's the deal. Wait, which one? The AA? If we're still talking about AA, here's the problem. I'm looking for things that are going to have a repeatable setup. This setup right here is 50-50. 50-50. It can go either way. Now, if you're going to continue to do that, if you do it once and it works in your favor, you're going to be like, oh, this is great. So then you see a setup like this again, and you're like, okay, well, EMA sandwich, what could it do? Last time it worked, and then you go in again, and then you lose, and then you're even more confused. It's just like the Nvidia this morning with the Invictus play. It worked. It was alerting down here. It worked very well. But the thing is that I'm not going to take this every single time I see it. The 200 EMA is right there. You have resistance right up here. That's not something that I'll take all the time. Could it have worked? Yeah. Could it have easily just cracked right back down? 50-50. So I look for ones that are going to have a very high probability. Baba this morning, very solid off of earnings. You strangled Nvidia and lost both ways. That's how that works, buddy. You got to be careful. Earnings are a coin flip. Unless it makes a giant move, you're fucked. Please, 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 everybody, don't be YOLOing on earnings. SPY's looking to slip this 200 here. This could be a little bait and switch, though. It is starting to bend the other way here, though. Minnesota Fed president speaking. Kashkari. Ooh, that could be interesting. Ultimately, it's the Fed's job to keep inflation in check. U.S. economy sending some wildly mixed signals. I'm in the same boat. I agree. That's fair. That's what I'll say about that one. Oh, my dishwasher's done. I've actually never heard that sound go off. It was like, this is the beginning of a SPY reversal. Let's take a look. SPY. 5 minute. Losing momentum on the MACD. Our side down below its moving average? I would say yes. Okay, where's the day high? It's $1 away. You could risk day high. I mean, you need more time on the contract, but if you wanted to try and front run this reversal here with the break of this 200 EMA down to the 48, risk day high. Rabe, you're basically looking at 395 as the potential spot where you could get clapped. What do you mean? Oh, tell her to stop singing your poem. Wow. All right, guys. I see how it is. I bet if I told your wives that you were saying that, she wouldn't be too happy now, huh? Guess who's sleeping on the couch tonight, Mr. Not a Hedge Fund? No fun time for you, pal. I really don't hate that, but we'll see. I really don't want to take any more trades today either. It's like what's the point? I put the dishes away in this household? Oh, great. Good job for you, Pepe. Nice. No, please don't. I love it. I love it. I mean, let's see if the market comes back down again. Let's see if we get another round of Invictus alerts. 73% today. Pretty solid. Tesla burning? Tesla getting killed? Yeah. I mean, this is sort of at the later part in the day that you would start to see things start to crack down. I don't know, man. I'm not the dishwasher. That's why I have to put them away. Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, let's see here. You made 10% on it? Brandon, good shit, dude. All right. Where's Nvidia headed? Well, I did think it could hit 155. I don't think it's going to do it today. Unless the market just knifes. Which it could. You never know. I'm interested in how the rest of this day is going to go. Oh, fuck. Which one was it? It was that one. It was... Hold on. Let's see here. All right. Sorry. I just had to text Andy something. Dude, I don't know. This thing's teetering. See, the thing is just like yesterday, if you're going to see the move down, it's going to be fucking quick. Apple didn't like your pivot at 150, 124. I mean, it sold off of it. Let's see. Do you know the success rate of playing next days? Not including SPY. Like, I don't know what you're asking. Like, there's no, because here's what you would need to then define. Then you would have to have a predefined take profit level. So if you're asking of the success rate of the trades, are we using 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, we don't know. And then you could look at the options prices going in after the alerts, which we could do. But I would say it's pretty solid. And the next day, I would say that's a bit risky to do. Unless you're going to size down on it. Yeah, and there goes a SPY pop. Like, there's a lot of other variables in there that we would need to account for. Or you could be asking for what happens the next day after the Invictus, which I don't know. That's a weird one. Where's Amazon? Amazon at VWAP. This is just Chop City here, though. Let's see. All right, team. Keep hitting that like button on the way in if you guys have not already. Let's see. Let's see here. Because closer expirations move faster. Wondering if closer expirations provide significantly lower success rate. Oh, no, it's not worth the risk, but it's never worth the risk. It's never worth the risk. Unless you're sizing down a lot. Because it's a risk-reward game there. It's all risk management at that point. So if you're trying to scalp 10% quick, you're okay. But if you're trying to just hold it for a long period of time, that contract is going to move all over the place. The name that you always want to be having a little bit more time. SPY, little bounce off there. Let's see. Quad U consolidation ready for a pop. That would have to do with nuke news. This is uranium. I would say this is probably going to consolidate for a while. I probably wouldn't touch this. SPY screwing around. Apple screwing around up here too. Can't break that 13. Tesla. Nothing. Spicy. Yeah, you want to play as close to the money as possible. Usually take 5 to 10% profit or start setting trailing stop. There you go. Trailing stops, I'd be careful of. Because if you're going to trail it, it's going to come up, and hit it. I manually do the trailing stops. So I can set it where I want it to, so I have enough of a buffer. But me creating the buffer depends on the stock and the trade and what the market's doing. Sometimes I'll move those stops up really high. Sometimes I'll literally just leave a stop at break even and let it go because I was able to lock in more on the scale out. It really depends. Waiting for a red 5-minute MACD print, but it's also the end of the day. Yeah, you have 2 hours left, depending on what happens coming in here. I mean, Amazon really needs to break VWAP. That's what I would look for. Closing candle below VWAP on Amazon, which would also probably coincide with the SPY moving down below its 200. Let's see. Invictus, 74%. Nice. Nice. I like it. Success rate is based on in the money or slightly out of the money. No. The success rate is based on the crosses, Moto. So the ability to predict the cross. Tesla isn't oversold at all. Oh, no, we never said Tesla was oversold. Tesla's probably right in the middle there. Like if we pulled up Tesla on the 5-minute here, it's probably fine. Like right in the middle. Yep. Literally at 50. Let's see. Invictus doing well today? Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Why is the video quality poor? The camera's good. It's just restream sucks. Like if I were to blow myself up like this, it would probably look a lot better. But in my hair, I need a haircut too. But when you bring in the screen here, it just sucks. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'll go. We've been talking about Invictus a lot. Yeah, so it's the way Restream does it, which is annoying. Whew. All right, folks. Let's see. SPY moving up. It's just Chop City. It's not must be you. Could be. You could change your settings too on YouTube. 5-minute candle on Amazon. Yeah, below VWAP. I wouldn't take that until it's below VWAP. Been a while since I bought Tesla calls and have them literally do nothing all day. Yeah, Tessie. This has been kind of the name of the game with Tessie recently. Yesterday, no. Chop City, then sells off with the SPY. But these wicks and the movements on Tesla have been fucking wild. The SPY Invictus call was fire. Dude, I know. This one right here. Bing. That was nasty. I wish I saw that one. I didn't see it. Brandon, I'll take a look at that. Let me look. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. I feel like that would freak me out though. Because then I'd be like, well, it has nowhere to go. Do I like puts on Nvidia here? I don't like trading anything right now until the SPY picks a direction. You can filter on platform to only see one ticker. I know. Isn't it cool? I'll go. Shh. Don't tell them everything. Yeah, platform is going to be sweet. And You guys that are already in there with us, you're going to get that sweet, sweet 50. Well, it's like 48.9% discount. SPY's just banging its head on the 200. No, SPY's above it. SPY's above it. Unless it's way different on TradingView, which would be weird. No, still above it on TradingView here. Maybe different time frame. 48.13. Okay, fair. 48%. Even if you're a 69er? No, it's coming out at 49. So it's from the current price that it is. Do I use the RSI? Yep. Yep. It's a nice guide. Wrong again. Thanks, Pepe. Honestly, I don't like much of these setups here. I just nothing's looking like it's going to make a big enough move. Everything looks like it's going to be kept in a pretty tight range. Maybe at the end of the day, you'll see something, but if you've already made money today, there's no reason to be sitting around on the screens just banging your head against the wall. Ocean Eagle? No. No, they've only raised $30 million. It's pathetic. Tesla might cross on the 3. It's about to cross on the 5, isn't it? Or did it already do it? Yeah, again, same thing with the Tessie and Amazon look very similar. It's just VWAP. Jamie, you're missing $1. It's 49. Yeah, so everybody in there with us, you're all getting discounts. Let's see. I mean, Nancy's slipping. Everything's slipping a little bit. Nothing will be confirmed until the SPY's below its 200. Well, thanks, Vix. You're welcome. You missed $1. You're wrong, Jamie. Just kidding, buddy. All right, what do we got here? Interesting. SPY, little knife. Amazon selling a little bit there. What's this one? Because this is another Invictus that just came through. And VWAP. Fucking VWAPs are going to take me away from all of these. There goes Amazon. Nah, I don't really want to risk any more of the gains from today. I just don't care. WBA puts, Walgreens. What time frame? What are you looking at? Like, are you swinging? That actually doesn't look terrible. If this was an Invictus, that would have been a sweet one. The problem is VWAP. So closing candle down below VWAP, that's not bad. Coming down to maybe 39.80, which is, oh no, just kidding. The range on this thing is super tight. The spreads on this might be shitty too. I probably would not be touching this. Spreads are shit. And it's not moving. Like, look at this thing. 39.80, 30. You have 17 cents. I'd probably burn it. Even if this thing fucking knifed to day lows, 39.60. You got 30 cents. I'd be careful. So those are the types of things that go on in my head. I'm like, what's the spread? What's the range? Where could it potentially go for the next support? If it's super tight like that and the spreads are bad, I'm probably burning it, because even if it does go up, you literally could just see a shift. Like, let's say you get filled at the mid and you just see everything shift up. So then the bid is now where you bought it, but that's the only place that you can get out. So you're actually break even. Everyone in 1348 is going to get the 49 price. If you join later, you won't get the price. Yes, that's how that works. Everybody already in it is going to get the 49. If you join now, before then, you will still get the $49 offer. I mean, it's still listed at the price that it currently is, but it's for everybody that's been with us for a while. If you guys do want to filter in and you want to get everything, by all means. I mean, you're still going to get all access to everything. Feels like the market's about to sell off. Yeah. This one I don't have very high confidence in on a big sell-off. It could still happen, though. There's a closing candle down below. Where's Amazon? There it goes. 49 is a steal. Yeah. Let's see. How's Invictus doing over here? It should update in a minute with a bunch more of these because I'm pretty sure it had Amazon. Yeah, so Amazon's still listed as active, but it did cross over here. Lucid and Roblox need a VWAP break. Yeah, everything needs a VWAP break here. Apple's starting to bend back around a little bit here. I don't know. We'll see. How's Baba look? Dude, I fucking killed Baba today. I missed a lot of the move too. Flatlined. Baba flatlined. I'm gonna watch and see how this Amazon plays out. Yeah, there it goes. So SPY is starting to melt down a little bit here. Invictus strikes again. Let's see. This actually might get up to 80%. Because which are the other ones that we had? Amazon, Moderna. What's that one? Moderna cross. So that's 2. CELH. Celsius. That's still got some room on it. Lucid. Lucid's about to cross. Dude, Invictus might really start cranking over here. Called the knife at the top. Nice job, Brandon. Nice job, buddy. Yeah, Amazon slipping a little bit here. And you could get a dollar move on it if the SPY breaks that 48, but it could always bounce around here. Yeah, so I'm at the point in the day where I really don't need to be risking any more of these gains. So I'll probably burn it. The realized P&L today is sweet. I bet the long term's doing okay here too. I mean, where's AMD? It was doing pretty well for a while. Yeah, in the green. Nice. Where's Facebook? Yeah. What's Dick's doing? Oh, there we go. Dick's Sporting Goods for the win, man. Now he's gonna crank him up. Well, where's AA? Aren't you in it? I see. It's a fit. This one was 50-50, man. You up there? I mean, you could have taken this candle below on Amazon, and it's looking good here. You got that MACD print in red. Still, though, I'm not touching anything right now. Nothing is jumping out at me like, yes, this is an amazing idea. SPY has a lot of work to do for it to really sell off here and a lot of brick walls that it could hit on the way down. UPST calls. IV was crazy today. Well, if the IV is crazy, you're going to overpay. So if it doesn't move, you're double fucked. The band. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Let's see. We should have it. No, that's the wrong one. That's got to load. It still says 74. So maybe on the next candle, it'll start updating some of them. Oh, we got Moderna over here. Amazon's still showing active. Yeah, Celsius. Yeah, a couple of the other ones are still getting there. Oh, yeah. What's the bottom band? Ooh. If that breaks there. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. But it is bouncing off that level right here. Let's see. All right. What do we got here? Nvidia's slipping. I mean, Amazon is slipping. It's just everything's moving slow. There's no like momentum or aggressiveness to these moves. Like this one sorta, but it just feels like it's slow. It's just melting around. Let's see here. Huh. Okay. Let me refresh this. This week has been lame. This week's been pretty fun. I mean, yesterday was pretty boring. Today was a little bit more fun with Baba, and being able to snag those spies, ditch some of those spies that opened this morning. That was nice. But let's see here. Why is this not showing that it? Huh. Interesting. All right, team. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to wrap up this afternoon stream right now. For those of you guys that want to get some of those one-on-ones, Gabe and I are going to be coming on at 3. Now, again, Invictus up, or what do you call it? 74% success rate today. If you guys do want to hop in there with us in order to lock in that, what is it, 48.13% discount when we give that to all of you guys that are already in there. And if you just want Invictus, Pythagoras, Trader Joe, the live streams, the curriculum videos, everything that we offer right now, hop in with us, man. We'd love to have you. Very, very strong community of just people who want to make money in the market. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I will also be messing around with you guys in the Discord a little bit, as I usually do. We'll see whatever happens over here. But team, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the way out, I will see you guys later. Let's continue to just print in this market. That's what we're all here to do. Love you guys. Peace.